So with 3 days to go to Christmas, today we are talking about the third ingredient to a merry and peaceful family gathering. You know, if you have missed the first two videos that I did as a 5-day countdown, please go back and check out the first and second ingredient that I've already covered on those videos, right? So today we're talking family members must work on themselves, work on your insecurities and hurt, because we know that hurt people hurt people. So when you start working on yourself, you'll stop being a pain at family Christmas gatherings. I am Pulaa Montz, your inner voice magnified. Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Pulaa Montz. For those of you who are new, hello! A special welcome to you. I hope if you find this content relevant for you, you will subscribe. And if you have already done so, please get your people and their people to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click the notification bell. It will let you know every time I upload a new video. Please, if you like the video, like it. The maths is simple. If you like it. And don't forget to leave your comments. Your comments give me new perspective. Your comments let me know what your thoughts are about the topic that I'm tackling on this specific video, right? And don't forget, if the message inspires you, please share it on your platform. And if you listen to it and you feel like, it did nothing for me, I tell you, maybe somebody connected to you needs the message. So share it on your platform anyway. So, we've been talking about the ingredients that will make this Christmas a very peaceful one, a very seriously merry Christmas. We are, all of us who've been on this challenge, we are training ourselves, we are working hard on ourselves to make sure that we become that safe space that our family members need and want during this time of Christmas, right? So I believe that when you start working on yourself, you work on a lot of hurt, maybe that you would have otherwise not worked on previously, that has made you a bitter person. I've always heard people saying, hurt people hurt people. So if you start working on yourself as an individual member of your family, you will find that the more you start loving yourself, the more loving you will start becoming towards your family members. The more kind you are to yourself, the more kindness you will be able to spread during your family Christmas celebrations, right? So when you start working on yourself, you will really become a better person and you start feeling good about yourself. And when you start feeling good, you treat others good. I am so for personal development. Most of the time we spend time looking at other people, blaming people for the mood that we find ourselves in during maybe Christmas, right? But have you ever thought that maybe you might be the problem? How about this year you look at yourself, you look at your insecurities? Being offended is one of those things that create a sour mood as well during family gatherings, Christmas lunches and dinners. But when you start working on yourself, you don't become offended easily. And when you have individuals who are strong and confident in themselves, who don't just take every little thing to heart, then you start having a peaceful Christmas lunch, peaceful Christmas gatherings with your families. Do not be too offended. Don't take offense. Offense basically shows that you've got some insecurities that you haven't dealt with. And when somebody in the family mentions something along the lines of this insecurity that you have, then you burst up. You become this sour thing. You sour the whole mood because you took offense of something that probably was honestly meant as a joke, right? Sometimes people make jokes and they don't know how serious you will take it. But if you don't take offense, you actually receive things from the heart that it comes from, then it makes, the mood light. We know we can joke around with everyone, although at times we know that some jokes are really meant to hurt. But even then, when people want to hurt you, but you don't take offense, then that joke that was meant to destroy you then just goes back to sender, okay? Or it just flies by the wayside. Anyhow, by you not taking offense, by you working on your insecurities and hurt, you will make sure that actually you have a merry, very seriously merry Christmas with the family. So I know with 3 days to go to Christmas, it's a lot to say start working on yourself. But I believe that if you at least recognize, right now you can use this time to recognize some of the insecurities that you know you already have, and just take note of them, so that when you start getting offended during a Christmas lunch, then you start thinking, is it because really what this person is saying is that offensive and they meant it to cause harm, or is it hurting me because it is one of my insecurities? At least when you are aware of the things that you're still dealing with, then you will be able to make that quick assessment when you find yourself in a situation where you are starting to feel offended. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm doing that a lot. But you get the point, right? When you at least take note of the things that you've got insecurities about right now, 3 days towards Christmas, you will be a little bit more empowered to make sure that you guard your own peace. Remember, your peace is your responsibility. Guard your heart. Don't take offense. Take things lightly. And I've always shared that, I used to have one sister of mine in church that would say to me, people normally say offensive things to you and you just laugh it out as if you didn't hear it. I normally get so angry on your behalf, she would say to me. I said, I don't know why. I know that, that's a way that I block negativity out of my life. I don't take things seriously. As long as I know that what somebody else is saying about me, it's not what I believe about myself, then I don't even take note of it. And if you don't take note of it, it hurts the person who meant to hurt you in the first place, right? So just learn to guard your heart, your peace, your responsibility. And for the family to have peace during this time, each and every single member of the family must come through, having decided that I will not take offense no matter who tries what this time around. I refuse to take offense. I'm going to note my insecurities. If you have already worked on the process, I know my insecurities. So even if somebody decides to tap onto my insecurities, I will not take offense, because at least I've identified them or I'm busy working on them. So guard your heart. For peace sake, I am Pulaa Montz, your inner peace and purpose coach. Guys, please don't forget to do the right thing. Subscribe to my channel.